What is the role of mentor in preparation?
I think at every stage that one seeks to succeed in something, there is a wisdom which is needed by the aspirants or anything. Like Sachin Tendulkar needed Mr. Ramakant Acharkar. In that way, every great person will have some guru, some mentor, some guide. And I think one should also be well versed to extract from the mentor, because there are many people who will be seeking guidance from a single person, and one should know that what to do and what not to do and how much to do. I think that knowledge comes from experience, and from that thing I think the role of mentor, or you can call a guru, becomes very important.
Is the preparation integrated or segregated?
I think people might say that first you prepare for prelims, you get through prelims, then you prepare for mains, then at the last come interviews. But I think, and all my colleagues who've qualified and I've interacted with them, that they all have done one thing in common, is that they've integrated the process of their preparation from the starting. And this integrated process is something which will never go waste, and in whatever one do. It's not only that for the civil services preparation only, even if you are out of this examination and you do your respective professional fields, an integrated approach is needed everywhere. Because one knowledge, one kind of thing which you know can be used in 1,000 ways, and that is the way the integrated preparation is done. And because personality cannot be developed in one day or 1 month or 2 months, it has to be into the soul and blood veins of an individual, and that way the integrated preparation is very, very important.
How was your interview, Vicky?
I think interview is a misnomer, but people say that people go into the room and they ask you a set of questions and you answer them and you come out and you get through. It is more of a personality test, and it's written on the website also, interview/personality test. So it's not a mere question answer session, it is a personality test, and I think in simpler words one can say a meaningful conversation with elders, like one has with the elders in the family, and there is a meaningful conversation. And the question which I was asked were mainly on my biodata and my education and the home background, but it changes its course in such quick way that you're not able to realize that it is going from where to where. So then again the integrated preparation will come in handy, facing 5 very, very learned men of the country who are judging you and scrutinizing you, and they will decide that are you fit for that job or not. So I think this interview should be taken as personality test. And again, this integrated preparation should be the keystone for this.
Anything you would like to say to the new aspirants?
Aspirants, I think, should never leave their aspirations for one. And I think one should always be inspired by anything and everything they do in life. Because this inspiration and these aspirations give us that energy which has no source and no exit. If you take it within yourself, you can do wonders.
A number of aspirants, they pack up themselves in the room, but you was not among them. So you was looking at different events in the world, and then also you got success. So what is the difference between packing in the room and...
See, one has their own style. I can't just sit in a room and be isolated and do my preparation. Knowing things, debating on things, getting into the basic of things is what I always did, and fortunately that worked for me. I think that memorizing things is not the only thing in this examination or even in life. If you get to the root of things, you will realize that things are not as simple as you think. For example, people can ask you that what is the problem of Naxalism in India, and one will easily say that they are separatist movement and they should be done this and they should be done that. But for once, just realize that you are sitting at your home and you don't get out after 7 o'clock in the evening. Then what will be your mental status? And then decide that what should be the action. So this approach is something which is sympathizing, empathizing, which will also come in handy when you are in the field also, because getting secured in the job is not the only thing. You must perform well also after going into the job, that way. And for the last thing I would like to say to the aspirants, that people say that a pessimist view and optimistic view, that the glass is half full and half empty. I would just like to say that the see it full always and say that I have made it half and I will complete it. So whatever task you do, you just complete it, and no matter, there will be hurdles, there will be obstructions, but once if you decided that you got to do it, I think the Almighty will always be there with you. All the best and good luck.
Thank you, Vicky, and best of luck for your future journey to the services.
Thank you so much. Bye.